their pool was disrupted with the fact that Mufakosi. Hello and welcome here to St. John's AstroTurf for the encounter between Eaglesvale boys and St. John's College. It's a balmy afternoon here, 25 degrees Celsius, and St. John's College playing from right to left. They get us on the way, and it's a great take there from the boys in white and green. And they got an early chance very quickly. Eaglesvale playing in the maroon strip. Both these sides haven't had a game so far because their opponent in their pool, Mufakose Boys High, has not turned up today. So this is the first game for both these teams, and they would like to definitely get their campaign off to a winning start in the right way and not just a walkover that they have received. Bit of information for you, all you viewers watching wherever you may be. St. John's College have only ever won this tournament twice, so they don't want to try and take this tournament, especially the fact that they are hosting. They won it in 2013 and 2014. Falcon College have been the dominant team in the Super 12 tournament, and they will want to try and chalk up yet another victory and put their name on that trophy at the end of the tournament. Good hustle there from Liam Jones. And Eaglesvale, a bit of a nothing pass there. It just goes that all they find is vacant space behind the goals. There's Duran Ramabai. He's solid in defense at the back of the St. John's attacking unit. Good stick work there from Dan Erasmus, multi-talented sportsman. Square pass there. Shoveling the ball back and back out wide. You can definitely see that the St. John's boys are used to their home conditions. They know how to utilize this AstroTurf. Rabanai back out wide. St. John's attacking again. Decides to bring it back into the pocket. In circle entry, and unfortunately can't get a stick on there at the last moment. But this is ominous signs for the boys from Willowvale. Square pass there. Back out wide again. Great stick work. And St. John's 4 meters out from the D. They've got to go back to come forward here. Square pass. Again, another square pass. They're spreading this ball wide and then trying to attack through the middle. There's the pass back. Tucking up the right-hand side. Eaglesvale have got the hit out. And there, St. John's have got the foot foul. Advantage to St. John's. And there is the first penalty corner of the day, or of the game rather. And hopefully St. John's can capitalize here and turn this into a goal scoring opportunity. Looks like Erasmus is taking the push out. Pushing it out to top D. Flick comes in from Jones and unfortunately just misses the top left-hand corner. It was a powerful flick and he'll be disappointed with that effort. Great hustle there from Gomba from Eaglesvale. St. John's attack thwarted there and Eaglesvale carry on. Umpire not happy with what's happened there and a multitude, an army of substitutions have taken on here. And the green card against St. John's, number 7, Jones. These umpires today have not taken any nonsense from these schoolboys, and they're dishing them out as if it's candy on Christmas Day. But it's good to see that a sport is being controlled by the umpires this way. I think all other sporting disciplines should really stamp down on these school kids. They need to learn that they are not better than the game, and that's what the referees and umpires should be instilling in these young men. Ramabai getting caught on possession there. Rui Fonseca there being the man who got that ball up front, up into the half of Eaglesvale. A lot of pressure here. St. John's applying a lot of pressure. Great stop there from Campbell. I think he stunned himself that he got his stick in the way there. Almost stopped afterwards. Cut back in from St. John's, but well read and well defended from Eaglesvale. That is Muchakagara. Got back in defense really quickly to thwart that attack. There's 5 seconds left on the green card. And St. John's have done well to maintain this amount of attacking pressure with having one man down, well, one man less than Eaglesvale. And ball goes back from St. John's. Square pass, big drive up the middle. A lot of pressure from the Eaglesvale defense. They aren't letting St. John's get away or have easy opportunities. Good dribbling there from Davies. Ball has to travel 5. Circle entry, advantage. Can they get it in the back of the net? Yes, they can. It's the first goal to St. John's College. And that is 1-0 in favor of the hosts. Sloppy defense there from Eaglesvale. And St. John's were gifted an easy goal there, but they'll take it nonetheless. It still says 1-0 on the scoreboard, no matter how it went into the back of the net. St. John's have got the penalty corner again. And hopefully this time they can bury this one into the back of the net again and further extend their lead. And umpire there just deeming there was backstick. So that penalty corner was stopped before it even started. Eagles will have a chance here to clear their lines. A lot of teams have been employing the throw from the back there. Maybe they're not as confident as other teams, so they choose to hit it out. Davies gives away possession again. Advantage to St. John's. Attacking up the right-hand side. Powerful sweep into the middle. Top D. Can he get the shot away? He can. And it's a goal. What a cracker. He's turned onto the back stick and absolutely hammered it into the back of the net there. 2-0 in favour of the hosts, St. John's College. So, well, this replay is many minutes before the goal even happened. That's the first goal. Second goal was a backstick. Can definitely see that the hosts here, as mentioned before, understand their conditions and their home conditions well. They're playing with a lot of confidence. Justin Campbell there, just waiting to get the ball back. And Rui Fonseca just throwing the ball away there. That is the end of the first quarter. St. John's will be a lot more confident of the two going into the break, but I'm pretty sure Coach Milner won't be too happy with that scoreboard. He would want a few more goals on the board. Well, both goals coming off the stick of Connor Lovett. He's got an eye for the goal, and he's shown himself to be a threat as soon as he gets into a goal scoring opportunity again. Big sweeping ball. He as well do well to recover there. Coming out from the back is Peary. St. John's have regained possession. They're playing around with it in the middle of the field here. Ball back into the middle. Circle entry. Can he get the shot away? He can. Easy as you like. Easiest goal he'll ever score in his life. And that's 3-0 in favour of the host, St. John's College. Truly, truly has been a dominant performance thus far. And can this juggernaut be stopped? Mavia to get us underway again. Deep into the pocket they go. St. John's just getting possession back in the middle of the field, but giving away just as quickly. Square pass. And unfortunately, that missed everything. Great pass back into the middle, into this circle. St. John's College are looking like a well-oiled machine here. It is 3-0, and they haven't even broken a sweat yet. Thundered into the D, but unfortunately, dangerously. Unfortunately, if you're a St. John's supporter. Fortunately, if you are supporting the boys from Willowvale. Possession being taken over again. And he goes, unfortunately, just couldn't get that ball into the goal. And he wore the goal post instead of getting the ball into the back of the net. And again, unfortunately, just couldn't get it on target. But St. John's are creating opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And the green card has come back onto the field. That is Gomba. So Eaglesvale back up to the full complement of 11 players. But St. John's still on the attack. They don't look like they want to go backwards. Again, St. John's on the attack. Circle entry. Eaglesvale playing around with the ball. A little bit too much there, but managing to get it out. Just waiting for the ball there. St. John's College. Rather, Eaglesvale. And he's decided to throw that out. But he's thrown it straight at the St. John's player. And turnover possession. There's Liam Jones. Ref just not happy with the position of where that free hit's been taken. Big square pass. No one on him. Eaglesvale are holding off a lot in defense here. Letting St. John's attack at them. Great pass. Top D. Can he get the shot away? Yes, he can. Unfortunately, though, that's gone horribly wide. Not his best shot. Or not St. John's best shot, rather, this game. Again, putting themselves under unnecessary pressure. Eaglesvale dispossessed there is Muchakagara. St. John's back on the attack. That's Mushosho, that you can see, who keeps getting possession back. Mark Johnson. Again, St. John's have turned it over. Johnson. Great square pass there. Still going is St. John's. Circle entry, shot. And just couldn't get the final touch on it. Very disappointed there are the St. John's College boys. That could have put another goal on the board, taking this tallied 4-0. And you can see that Eaglesville aren't quite used to this AstroTurf. They attempting the big drives instead of the powerful sweeps. Short back into the midfield. Johnson taking over possession there, but obstruction. Lack of communication there. Mavia just trying to create something there, but unfortunately not on the same wavelength as his teammates. Square pass into a lot of space. However, again, St. John's just reading that play really well. There you can see Johnson getting replaced. Campbell getting the play back up the midfield. Davies giving away possession there. A lot of space to attack into. Zimvumi just couldn't get onto the end of that. Rui Fonseca throwing that down the midfield. St. John's doing well to maintain possession here. But good hustle from Eaglesvale. Fonseca again. Just out of reach there. But St. John's haven't looked shy on attack at all. And Eaglesville will want to try and go into this halftime break for a well-deserved breather. They have been under pressure since minute 1 of this game. And credit goes to the boys in white for applying so much pressure and consistent pressure. Fonseca just ushering that ball out. Great pass into the midfield. Davies, a lot of time. He too gets the pass to Campbell. Campbell again. Square pass, Davies. Campbell again on the ball. Great pass there. St. John's just can't maintain possession. But he's done well to get it back. Has Lovett. Sorry, that's Nathan Davies rather. Square pass. Looking for the circle entry. St. John's circle entry. But Eaglesville defend that well. Into the circle goes St. John's, but unfortunately can't capitalize there. They've sort of lost a bit of attacking momentum, have the boys in white. Great tackle there. Can he get it into the circle? He can. However, it's deemed illegally. Eaglesville trying to get the ball forward. And to no avail. Rui Fonseca again going for the throw. He gets it deep up the field there. Great control in the midfield. Davies in possession. Fortunately, that pass with just too much power for his colleague to control easily. St. John's again on the attack. Nathan Davies up the right flank. Just couldn't keep that ball in, could St. John's. I'm not too sure if St. John's have just run out of a little bit of steam. They have been relentless in this first half of the game. Circle entry through the legs. What a goal! Unbelievable! You will never see a goal like that again. Flick through the legs, and that goes to Connor Grant. I don't even think he believes that he did that. Four goals to nil, and that was a spectacular goal there by Connor Grant. He too is a man of many talents. He also plays first team rugby for the Rams. He's on the score sheet here. Unbelievable goal. Never in your life would you have seen something like that before. It's a bit of confusion here as to where the ball has gone. And the stoppage there. Game's back in play. The ball is back on the field. Again, that pass going to no man's land. So St. John's will have the opportunity to hit out here. And that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The scoreline is 4-0, and don't go anywhere. We will bring you action here in the third quarter. And welcome back to the third quarter here between St. John's College and Eaglesvale. St. John's definitely going to be the happier of the two teams. They're leading this game 4-0. And Eaglesvale have a lot to answer for. They haven't really ventured too far into the St. John's half. So hopefully they had a stern word and a stern talking to. And coach rather of Eaglesvale has fired up this team. 4-0, and there's still 24 minutes to play. Could the scoreline get any better for Eaglesvale, or could it get worse? It's yet to be seen. But they started off a little bit better than what they have in the last couple of quarters. Have managed to maintain possession. First real attacking opportunity for Eaglesvale. And again, it's a pass to no man's land. There's nothing in that pass. There's no Eaglesvale player around that, and yet he's still trying to drive it up the line. So maybe a little bit of game awareness from the boys from Willowvale. Roof Fonseca sweeps it across to Nathan Davies. Strong pass there, and unfortunately St. John's can't maintain possession. They've got back onto possession now. just controlling the game here, slowing it down, making sure of their passes. Circle entry in the D. Can the shot get away? Yes, he can. What a goal from St. John's College. 5-0. And it's almost as if that goal was in slow motion. Everyone stopped and stood still there. He had all the time in the world. It looks like that was Dale Nicol. And he smashed it into the back of the net there. Keeper had no chance. And again, playing dangerously are the boys in maroon. Scoreline is 5-0. Again, St. John's on the attack. Johnson just eyeing up some opportunities. A lot of space in the circle. Yeah, unfortunately there. Nicole just hacking at Eaglesvale stick. Looks like Nyawai will be getting us underway. And has passed it straight back to St. John's. And they can't capitalize on that counter-attack. Johnson making nuisance of himself. First real time, Eaglesvale have had an opportunity. However, as I say that, Mavia couldn't get on the end of that pass. So that attack comes to a grinding halt as quickly as it started. Davies throws it down the middle. And again, St. John's just taking it too casually, not being as clinical as what they have been. Pressure there from the defense of St. John's College. Driving ball up the middle of the turf. Square ball, but luckily for Eaglesvale, intercepted at the last moment. And they can breathe a sigh of relief again, can the boys from Willowvale. Ramabai feeding it out diagonally. Short, making a hash of that one a little bit, but still in possession are St. John's College. Ramabai drives it down the middle. Ball's lifted in the air. It's a free hit. Top D, no one there. Just outside the D, unfortunately, so that goal doesn't count. He just had to have that ball dribble 3 more centimeters, and that would have been an absolute stormer of a goal. Again, Eaglesvale clearing their lines, but can only get as far as the 23-meter line. St. John's College on the attack, but unfortunately just a little bit heavy there from Grant. And Johnson had no chance getting on the end of that one. That looked like a footwork there, but managed to get away with it. Short. Bit of time on the ball. Does well to get past his man. Johnson down the middle. And Eaglesvale there with Mushai. Managed to get the ball back up the field. But again, it's more of a hopeful ball up the field rather than to anyone specifically. And for those who are interested, at Arori Sports Club today, Bangladesh are taking on Zimbabwe in a cricket game. Bangladesh scoring 303 for 2. Zimbabwe are doing relatively well. They're 226 for 3 at the moment, 12 overs to go. Sekundar Raza and Innocent Kaya at the crease, both in the 90s. So just for some useless information for you hockey lovers. But St. John's back on the ball here. Acres of space in the can he get the shot away? Taking a little bit too long. Can't get the shot away. Eagles were making a hash of it. But the umpire has deemed that there was footwork. So can't really blame St. John's for taking too long with trying to take that shot. And in all that commotion, it looks like young Grant has been green carded. So 2 minutes off the field there. He scored that wonder goal in the first half through his legs. St. John's back on the ball. A lot of time there, and Eagles are doing the right thing there, just getting the ball out of play. Justin Campbell trying to get this play restarted again. He comes back into the middle. Johnson. No one on him. Can he get the ball away? No, he can't. He's hit it onto his own foot with no one around. All he had to do was absolutely throw his hands through that ball and it could have been another goal. But he tried to get too cute with it. And that's what happens when you take too much time on the ball. Campbell to restart this again. Great pass. No one there. Intercepted by St. John's. Can he get the shot away? Yes, it can. And unfortunately, just going wide. St. John's baying for advantage there. But the umpire has the final call. Muchakara throwing it straight into the St. John's player again. And unfortunately, illegally done. Eaglesvale attacking up the right-hand side now. First time they've really had an attacking opportunity. And the keeper has made a hash of that one. But he's luckily, the ball fell behind the baseline. So, sigh of relief for all St. John's supporters there. The green card from St. John's is back on the field. So his 2 minutes is up in the naughty corner. Circle entry. Justin Campbell can't control that ball. Free hit, Rue Fonseca. He's going to throw this up the field. Powerful flicker of the ball into a lot of space. And well read there by Eaglesvale. So do well to thwart that attack for the time being. Connor Grant getting the ball back into the circle. A lot of time. Keeper's made a mess of it. Can Davies get the shot away? He can. And it's absolutely thundered into the Eaglesvale player. I don't think Davies meant that at all. He is in a lot of pain. There's the Eaglesvale boy. That's hit him straight in the face. He definitely kept his eye on the ball there. And unfortunately has worn the brunt of that shot from Davies. Thunderous strike. And that's going to hurt for a long time. While the players down on the floor there, both Zimbabwean batsmen have scored 100. Sekinda Raza and Innocent Kaya, they're doing well for the chevrons. So it's good to see that Zimbabwe are doing quite well. The man has stood back up again. After absolutely wearing that hockey ball, he has stood up bravely. But he does look a little bit besides himself there, and I don't blame him. Michael Davies absolutely thundered that at the player. And if it wasn't for his body on the line, that would have been another goal. Not that it was done intentionally, of course. So back here live at St. John's College. Back here live at St. John's College. 5 goals to 0 in favour of St. John's. St. John's College have got probably about 30 seconds left in this third quarter. They haven't been as dominant as they have been in the first two, but Campbell, great pass up the line there, back into the D. Can St. John's get on the end of it, back on the D, controlled well. And unfortunately, that just shaves the left hand upright. They have definitely missed their fair share of chances here of St. John's, but you've got to create chances to score / miss. So they're doing the first part right. Circle entry. Can he get the shot away? He can. Straight at the keeper. He's done well to shut down the space as the keeper of Eaglesvale. Back in the circle on the back stick. And again, Eaglesvale has absolutely won that one. And again, I'm not sure if that was done intentionally or not. Chikomborero Nyawai has taken the brunt of that backstick shot. But he saved himself, his team, a certain goal. And Dale Nicole there, sportsmanship, picking up his hockey stick. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean that one. So good sportsmanship shown there from the boys from St. John's College. And that is the end of the third quarter. It is 5 goals to 0. Don't go anywhere. We will bring you the fourth quarter action fairly shortly. Two Eaglesvale players absolutely won it. Rock. First one was that. Rock. I didn't think he'd get up. So apparently at St. John's you get taught to sit on chairs the wrong way around. Well, yeah, we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is the start of the fourth quarter here. And St. John's College have been unbelievably dominant so far. 5 goals to 0 in favour of the hosts. And they haven't looked like stopping. They've created many, many opportunities. They just couldn't capitalise on a lot of them in this third quarter. So hopefully Coach Milner has got them back on target again in that little break. And hopefully Eaglesvale can come back from this. Fonseca to Johnson. Well read there from the Eaglesvale boys. Just getting himself tangled there, but showing some good skills there. Good dribbling skills. Still going is Piri. And the umpire has awarded them the free hit out. So Eaglesvale first real attacking opportunity here. Defender from the back. I think he thought bulk water deliveries was his teammate there, because he's absolutely missed his teammate who was sitting at the top D. St. John's back on attack. But I think everyone's a bit confused as to why that it's not St. John's ball, myself included. Nonetheless, umpire has made his decision and we move on. Eaglesvale, instead of trying to get it as far up the field as possible, they choose to try and play it out, and they've been rewarded slightly. A big drive up the line, but St. John's have regained possession. Free hit to the boys in green and white. Nathan Davies. Great pass there to Grant, who gets it into the D, but that's backstick. Pressure there from Lovett. St. John's getting the ball back. Giving it away, but getting the free hit. Attacking quite quickly here. And the umpires aren't happy that that ball was taken from the right spot, so immediate turnover of possession. Eaglesvale taking up the right flank. Gomba does well to try and find his player there, but St. John's equally up to the task. Ball back in the middle. Behind the teammate there from Johnson, but Johnson in a lot of space. He nutmegs himself. Story of Eaglesvale afternoon so far has been these long raking balls to the signage boards at the end of the field. Ramabai to Davies. Again, Davies out wide. Unfortunately, they just didn't get a stick down in time. And giving possession back to Eaglesvale. Glakama to get the play underway. There's Piri. Great tackle there from Sapo. And he's won himself the ball back, has Giordano Sapo. Davies does well to put the Eaglesvale defender off a little bit, but Piri does well to get the ball back nonetheless. Sapo. Putting his body on the line there. And he's been deemed as a dangerous tackle. Being called over there by the umpire. Having a talking to there is the captain and Sapo. And he's been yellow carded, has Sapo, for that effort. So he is in the naughty chair for 5 minutes. Gomba to get the ball back into the D. Davies, Michael Davies, that is, making a nuisance of himself there. Circle entry, but Mshosho there to read it. Nathan Davies this time gets the ball out. A lot of space to attack into for St. John's College. It's 3v4 at the moment, so Eaglesvale have got their bases covered. Trying to get the foot, and they have done that well. And the keeper kicking the ball away in disgust there. But Mshosho, ball back into the circle. St. John's putting a lot of pressure on Eaglesvale. Can they capitalize on this opportunity? Mshosho finds Lovett. Into the top D goes St. John's, making a hash of it. And St. John's have won themselves a penalty corner here. Can they capitalize? There's still 6 minutes left in this fourth and final quarter. St. John's definitely would want to push that scoreboard up a little bit more. Keeper's been made to work quite a bit this game, and hopefully his defenders can help him out here. Love it with the push out. Great stop, flick, and unfortunately just over the top of goal. So can't quite capitalize, but it was a great set piece nonetheless. Fonseca getting play back up the field. St. John's back on the ball in the attacking third. But overrun it slightly. Michael Davies does well to get possession back for the college. Great stick control. Davies just couldn't get on the end of it. He can. Now St. John's, and it's a goal. 6 goals, 2-0 in favor of St. John's College, and that's Dale Nicole who gets his name on the score sheet. It is 6 goals to 0, and they've scored a goal with a man down as well. Mavia gets this game underway yet again. St. John's doing well to put pressure on Eaglesvale. That pass looked like it was going to no one, but well read there from Gomba. However, gave possession back to St. John's. And St. John's returned the favour. But great tackle there. Back on the attack are St. John's College. Waiting for men to arrive in the D. He gets it to the man there. And unfortunately, Grant just trying to conjure up a magic touch again and falling over his own feet there. Couldn't get the power behind the shot. But it's incredible. St. John's College have not stopped attacking this whole game. And that's credit to the boys in white and green. But again, Eaglesvale, they haven't stayed out of this fight. They have really put their body on the line when it counts. Campbell, back ball, back in. St. John's, can they get it into the back of the net? No, they can't. Great defensive effort there from the keeper, Calvin Ben. He's definitely saved his side a few more goals here. But here comes the juggernaut of St. John's College. Michael Davies, a lot of space, ball into the D. Can he get the shot away? No, he can't. So Eaglesvale do well to defend. And they manage to get the ball out of the circle. And are just slowing it down for now. They are almost shocked that there's just attack after attack, wave after wave. Advantage being played to St. John's for foot. And they do get the hit out for footwork. Connor Lovett trying to get the ball back into play. Wide to Campbell. A lot of time. Campbell gets it back in the D. Can St. John's get the final touch on it? No, they can't. Justin Campbell yet again back into the D. Davies shoots, but straight at the keeper. This is relentless from the St. John's College Rams. Back into the circle goes St. John's College, and there is a penalty corner. Penalty corner to St. John's College, and with that as well, Sapo has finished his time in the naughty chair, and he's back on the field. So St. John's College are back to a full complement here, and they want to definitely put Eaglesvale to the sword in this attack. They've created lots of cracking opportunities from these short corners. Can they capitalize now? Can they get the shot on target? Looks like Fonseca is going to take the flick out. Unfortunately, they're just getting themselves confused. 1.5 minutes to go here in this game. And St. John's have been the dominant one. Still another attack. Can he get the shot away? Can Grant do it? No, he can't. Great save there again. Another opportunity. He's absolutely smashed it. He's buried it. 7-0 in favor of St. John's College. Another goal there from Dale Nicole. What a goal. Connor Lovett has put his name on the score sheet 5 times in this 7-goal drubbing. And again, St. John's on the attack. "20 seconds left in this game, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Eaglesville want this 20 seconds to go down as quick as possible to save some blushes here. 5 seconds left in this quarter. And there you have it. St. John's College have absolutely thumped their opposition here, 7-0. And they have won their pool quite convincingly, once with a walkover and now with this confident display against Eaglesvale. It is 7-0 here, and that's the end of this game. Don't go away. We will be bringing you action next. It will be Falcon versus St. George's.